From water to steam, the ending of time. Beloved ones, come into your heart and feel the peace. Allow yourselves to be washed in this light. Make the shift into the view of love and you'll remember your heart's power and majesty. If you find yourselves rushing around in the ego's world, attempting to make things happen, working to fill the gaps, to deal with problems, juggling time and looking for energy, please remember to shift your view to the heart's reality of love. For it is from your heart that the world is born and your heart can see the whole picture. Your heart is meant to be the source of your creativity. And what is born from this love is magnificently potent and unfolds through the law of grace into ever greater good. So beloved ones, it is time to take a break from chasing shadows, from dealing with problems, from looking for money. It is time to return to the heart where you are fulfilled, where the source of life is always flowing in pure perfection out into the world. When the heart is restored as your creative center and when you shift to the view of your powerful love, you can see just how perfectly love will fill you and bring you what you need to fulfill its purposes, that you might be my will in action. Remember how limited the view of the mind is and let yourselves expand into the vision of the heart. From the ego's perspective, you are living in intense times because you are being called to let go of the old perspective, the belief that that which supports you can never come from the world. Instead, you are called to remember the truth, that the energy of life is continuously generated in and as your heart, that it might come blazing into the world as a beacon of hope and truth, and as a magnet of the reality of God and the abundance of life unending, that all the symbols of your life in the world may effortlessly match this. Therefore make the shift to the heart your highest priority. For that which you believed the world is about to change. And only those who look to love, look to me for support, are in alignment to accept their position as great magnetic outposts of the reality of God that now must be the source of the world as well, and deeply acknowledged by every consciousness. That which is created by love is never ending. It is birthed to life by the power of love itself. To expand, to be given, to create more joy and to be manifest as the vision of the heart made visible as the world. Hold, beloved ones, to this. Come into this communion and feel the truth until your awareness is truly limitless, and you can observe what your heart creates responding to the will of love. Life comes forth effortlessly. It blooms like a great sacred flower. It is nourished by your consciousness and your joy. And in it, you are nourished in all aspects of your being as well. From this place of great love where we are merged and you are endless, embrace the whole of life that is seeking to be made manifest. Seeking to make itself known as the movement of love in all its grandeur with all its blessings delivered effortlessly through the great vortex of your open hearts. From this place of limitless consciousness you can watch what your heart is unfolding. You can be witness to the grace of new life and the perfection with which the matrix of love is woven into the symbols of life on earth. Isn't it a relief to release the ideas of the limited ego? Isn't it wondrous to be cradled by the cosmos? And isn't love both effortless and powerful as it rejoices in its ability to create more good? That good that beautifully appears wherever your focus is. Let your focus be your heart and love appears as pure perfection, bursting into manifestation as the reflection of your beauty, weaving itself with the reflection of all hearts until the most amazing expression of God is what is created in what we name heaven on earth. Beloved ones, time is ending. And as I said to you years ago, it is like water turning into steam. The molecules of water boiling move faster and faster until suddenly they shift into a whole new way of being. Much lighter and more limitless than before. Easily able to move beyond all barriers. So it is with you, beloved ones. And with your consciousness. It has been like water immersed in the illusion of time but now is heating up by the power of love to shift fully how it expresses, just like water shifts into steam. You are shifting from the ego mind to the consciousness of love and the reality of the limitless heart of God you are. Therefore, as time continues to move ever more swiftly, be assured that it is a symbol of this important and powerful change upon you. And rather than becoming engrossed in the ego's world and rushing ever more quickly to get things done by the clock, allow this new impetus of the fires of love to change you, for it is heating up the reality of the ego mind, to change it into the truth of God. Let it make of you and your awareness a whole new thing. Your life lived on another level. The equivalent of steam, beloved ones. The reality of a living spirit. Shift your heart perception where you are free from the concepts of a limited duality. Be the conscious life of God I am, birthing itself into the world, transforming all of duality into a whole new expression, like water shifts to steam. Come into the heart to find your freedom. But more than this, beloved ones, your heart creates. Not the heart of the body or the personality or the seemingly creative power of the little mind, but rather the very creative force of love that is coming to express itself in all its fullness as the world. There is nothing you need do to accomplish this. Only rest in me and feel the glory of your heart. You are the creative power of love which of itself is directed to ever expand, to endlessly bless, to uplift and awaken, and to encompass the world, that every part and particle of life may see itself as it truly is, the conscious glorious awakening of God. The vision of the heart is all-inclusive. It doesn't see the ego dream of a personality and all its issues. It sees the all-inclusive vision, beloved ones. It sees the whole world and the whole of humanity and every spark of life and love that is igniting. And love responds through you, the vehicle, the open heart of God. Therefore, if you see with the eye of love, you can see just how love is awakening as humanity, and you can feel the power being born, through you, in you, and as this amazing awakening. This shift from water to steam, from duality to love, from a limited vision of life to boundless freedom. Therefore, beloved ones, observe and rejoice. Feel your hearts expand to awaken you into consciousness and out of the view of the little mind. This gift of life is yours unendingly, and you are meant to live in conscious gratitude and the full expression of the majesty you are. Channeled through Yael and Doug Powell. www.circleoflight.net